Hi everyone, I hope you're doing really well. We've been working lately on making some videos about topics that we think might be interesting to you. And one of the things that we're very often asked from our customers and frankly wonder ourselves is, what platforms should you advertise on? Today we're going to be discussing whether or not to advertise on Snapchat. And I hope that you'll find something interesting to learn from this. I'm Helen from Singlad. Let's get into it. So it's always tricky to know exactly what platforms on social media you should spend your advertising budget or your client's budget. The right answer is that there is no right or wrong answer. It's really tricky and there's a lot of factors that play into whether or not you should advertise on a certain platform. That being said, there's a few things that you could look out for in order to know whether or not that platform is good for you. In general, we recommend that you look at your own strategy or your client's strategy, the data from the campaigns that you've tested on that platform, and also general statistics and usage among the people in the market or in the country that you want to reach out to. So if you've been advertising on social media, you know that you very rarely run ads on just one social media platform. You very often run a bit of a combination in order to reach people early on in the conversion funnel and also right before they make a purchase or even after they've made a purchase. So Snapchat has very typically been used high up in the funnel to drive awareness, video views or engagement, and it still is the case. Snapchat itself is pushing a lot for more conversion-based advertising, and they have developed quite a lot of nice tools in order to drive more sales. But as far as we can see, it's still a platform that is catering to quite high up in the funnel, but it does not mean that it's not a valuable part of your advertising campaigns. So how do you know whether or not to use Snapchat in your advertising campaigns? You can obviously look at what other people have done, case studies, etc. But we recommend looking at the data and statistics that are relevant. In general, we recommend looking at how users are using Snapchat in the country or market that you want to reach out to, and also the benchmarks for the different campaigns that have been run there. For example, if you're in the UK and you think that, or you know that no one is using Snapchat or that it's not necessarily the best platform for your strategy, don't use it. For us, who advertise mainly in Norway, it's a highly relevant platform. The reason for that is because it's the second biggest daily media, meaning it's actually bigger than many newspapers, and it reaches over 2.4 million users a day. When a country has 5 million inhabitants, you know that's a lot. Also, there's actually more people who have a profile on Snapchat in Norway than Instagram, more than 63% of the population, which is really high. Norwegian advertisers also choose Snapchat. The European survey made by ICMF and ANFO actually show that Norwegian advertisers were the only ones in the survey who used Snapchat as one of their top 5 social media platforms for content marketing. This reflects what we've seen as well, that Snapchat is actually a really important advertising channel in Norway, and it mainly is because people are seeing results. Among others, it's actually quite a lot cheaper than many other platforms. For our own customers, we've also seen great results using Snapchat. We saw twice as much traffic coming from Snapchat as any other social media platform, and more than 25% lower cost per video view. This for us proves that Snapchat is a really relevant advertising platform, but it does not necessarily mean that it fits your strategy or your business. What we recommend is start testing, try out some ads, and make sure to use ads that fit the right formats, and see whether or not it fits your business or your client's business and strategy. What we recommend is keep an open mind, test it out, and you might be surprised. That's it for today, guys. I really hope that this was useful. Maybe it got you thinking about new platforms that you can try. We definitely see a benefit in keeping a bit of an open mind and trying new platforms that come along, especially because they often do have cheaper prices than the more established social media platforms. If there's any other platforms that you're wondering about whether or not to try and you'd like us to give our experience or to try out with our own campaigns, reach out and let us know, and we'll definitely give it a try. If you have any other requests of videos that you'd like us to make, feel free to put a comment down below or send us a message. And I hope to see you soon. Until next time. So how should you decide what...